I hope you'll never lose your sense of wonder. You get your fill to eat, but always keep that hunger. But you never take one single breath for granted. God forbid, Lord.
Hey guys, it's Lisa and today is April 4th, 2014 and you're watching my 18-week pregnancy vlog. Tomorrow, Saturday, April 5th, I will be 19 weeks. Pretty crazy how friggin' fast time is flying. Pretty soon I'll be 5 months. Technically, I'm in the 5-month mark already, come 18 weeks apparently. However, I feel like my 5-month mark should be 5 months exactly from the date that my first day of my last period or whatever. I finally rented a P.O. box, so anybody who wants to send us anything for the baby shower is at the end of June. I only have the P.O. box set for 3 months, so it'll run from now until July 1st, or July 2nd or 3rd or whatever. But please try and get all your parcels in, anything that you're sending, gift cards, letters, anything. Make sure it's sent in, like, hopefully that it'll get here in Moncton, New Brunswick before June 20, so that I can actually open your gift at the baby shower, because I'm going to make a baby shower video and I'm going to open the gifts there, and I'm going to mention people who gave us gifts, and I'm going to say thank you. I mean, if I receive your gift a few days late from the baby shower, I mean, I'll still do it in one of the regular vlogs or whatever, but you just won't be mentioned in the actual baby shower vlog. And I would love it if you were, because, I mean, for you guys to be so kind and take your time, your effort, and your hard-earned money, or, you know, anything. Maybe you're going to make something, maybe you're going to buy something. It's an amazing thing that people actually said they wanted to do this. I've had some messages on Facebook of people saying they wanted to send something, and I had some comments on YouTube about people wanting to send some stuff. So I figured it was probably worth it to get the P.O. box. I'm going to post it underneath every video from here on out until the time that we no longer have it. And I'm going to put that it expires on, you know, you have to get your gift there before July 1st. And yeah, it's going to be awesome seeing what you guys send, and I just can't wait. The baby shower is already set. We've already rented the place that we're going to have the baby shower at. Next week we go for our ultrasound to find out the sex of the baby and basically learn that our baby is healthy. The baby has 8 fingers, 2 thumbs, and we'll find out, you know, where their spine is, where their ears, their head, you know, all those different things, their nose. We're going to see most of those things in the ultrasound, I imagine. Now, like I said, I'm going to try and get video from that to put it in the gender reveal video as well. And maybe even in the vlog for next week on Friday. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to post a regular vlog on Friday. On Saturday of next week, I will be posting the gender reveal video. So stay tuned for those 2 videos. The P.O. box is, in case you don't look in the description, or if you don't have me on Facebook, because I'll be posting it on Facebook, is you know my name, Lisa Phillips, P.O. Box 1230, Moncton, New Brunswick That's MONCTON, New Brunswick, BRUNSWICK, and the postal code is E1C8P9. So remember, have anything you're sending in by June 20th. Don't send it on June 20th because it won't get to my P.O. box on time. I don't know how that would work if you send something. I don't know if they would just forward it to my home address, or how that would work, or if they just send it back. So just to be safe, send it to me by late May, early June, because it can take a few weeks, especially if you're in the States or if you're even further. I'm thinking of starting up an Amazon.com or .ca registry as well, so that would make it a little easier for people if they're looking to get us something but don't necessarily know what we need or what we want. If you have a business where you have baby-related products, I would love to try them out and see how they work, and I'll even do a review if it's for your business. You just have to write inside, like a little card or whatever, or a piece of paper, and write me a note saying, this is for my business, I'd like to know what you think of it, and I'll do what I can. Please, don't send any food, don't send any formula or anything like that. I mean, I may know you quite well or whatever, but I think the best thing would be like stuff that they're not eating. I also want to mention, make sure when you're sending it, you know where you're going to put your return address, or maybe you won't, but either way, on the outside of the envelope or the package, I will need you to specify your name, like, for example, if I were sending somebody something, I would put Lisa Phillips, then in brackets, depending on if I knew them on Facebook or YouTube, or even both, it doesn't matter, but I would put in brackets YouTube, or I would put Facebook, just because I'm not going to open, and I know this sounds mean because you're taking your time and your money and whatever to send it, but I'm not going to open on unmarked packages. I'm just not. It's not safe. It may be a letter if I feel like it's just like a small thing and a gift card or something, but I'm certainly not going to open up a package. That is for my family's safety, my safety, etc. at our baby shower. Not saying that anybody would try and, like, say, put a bomb in a box, but you never know. Some people out there are pretty ridiculous, and we can't take that chance. So if you know me and you've been watching my videos, or you know me on Facebook, please put your name, and if you know me on Facebook or YouTube, on the outside of the package. And I will look you up if I don't necessarily know exactly who you are. And on the outside of the box, if it's YouTube, I will need you to put your YouTube name as well. I know that sounds complicated, but honestly, it's for our safety. I also got these books in the mail. I ordered them. It's The Diaper-Free Baby by Christine Groslow. I think I was telling you guys I want to try and have our child potty trained by the time they're a year and a half. And this one is diaper-free before 3. It says you can start training them as soon as 6 months old. So these are two different takes. One says start at 6 months, one says start at birth. And yeah, I'm going to read them and see which I take to, and go from there. I also have been receiving samples and coupons from different companies that I signed up for. If you're pregnant and you live in Canada, or even if you live in the States, I don't know what you would look up for the States, but if you live in Canada, just type in Moncton Coupon Lady on Google, and oh my gosh, seriously, you can find so many things Canada-wide on there. It's ridiculous. Like, I've signed up for Similac and I'm just trying to think of other things. Heinz and like Johnson and Johnson, organic companies, just a bunch of different things to get samples, and I didn't pay anything, and I get to try these things. But unfortunately, I did receive these samples from Similac, and I wasn't able to see the ingredients prior to getting the samples. Now, I'm just picky, but somebody who's not taking a prenatal vitamin and who is pregnant, or somebody who doesn't eat very well or doesn't have enough nutrients in their diet and such, would really benefit from these. The thing that kind of throws me off is that there's a lot of vitamin A in here, and I've already got a lot of vitamin A in my prenatal. So if I take too much of certain vitamins, and I'm eating these vitamins, I don't think that's going to be very good for me. So unfortunately, I can't use these samples. So I want these samples to go out to somebody who can use them, somebody who's pregnant, somebody who's local, because I mean, I want to keep them cold. I already know a couple people who are pregnant, so if you're watching, I'm not going to say the names because I know that there's a couple that don't want people to know yet, but you know who you are. If you're watching, yes you, I have a vanilla and a chocolate. I'd be willing to give you these, and on top of that, they sent me, we'd meet up or something, but they also sent me a coupon for two $10 checks to go to a store and get, I don't know, I think it's like 6 bottles of it or something. I'm sure they're either the same size or bigger than these samples. But anyways, so you can't use the 2 checks on the same transaction. You have to use them separately. But that would be $10 off of 2 different boxes of these. So if you want $20 worth of coupons plus 2 samples, contact me either on Facebook or on YouTube, and you have to be local. That's the only thing. You have to be here in Moncton, New Brunswick. And I do have someone in mind that I would like to give these to, and I'm sure that she knows who she is. Anyway, just contact me. It's Similac Mom Complete Balanced Nutrition. Contains iron, calcium, folic acid, vitamin D, and protein. All the good things you need. And it's a meal replacement, okay? And I know a lot of people are like, oh, you shouldn't do meal replacements, but this has like everything under the sun in it. It's got like sodium, potassium, chloride, copper, manganese, selenium, chromium, molybdenum, biotin, vitamin A, vitamin D3, vitamin E, vitamin C, thiamine, riboflavin, niacin, vitamin B6, folacin, vitamin B12, pantothenic acid, calcium, phosphorus, magnesium, iron, zinc, and iodide. And crazy amounts of these things. Anywhere from 10% up to 44% or 45% of your daily intake is in these. So you might want to get on these. So, how this week was. Oh joy, what a week. What a week, guys. Seriously. On Saturday of last week, I had nausea on and off. It was really bad nausea. I went to bed around 4 a.m. And I felt really tired during the day, on and off, but I never napped. Like I said, I was trying to get to bed at midnight latest. Well, I ended up doing that Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday I didn't, and Saturday I didn't. And so, we'll see what tonight brings. I'd say I did pretty well. Getting to bed before midnight? Heck yes! That doesn't happen very often. I also napped those days, like a lot. This week, I have been very stressed out and moody for most of the week. On Sunday, I went to bed at 10:30, was really tired, and I would toss and turn a bit, and I woke up a lot to pee. And something weird that I noticed on Sunday, and like once before that, is that my nipples were a little blue. I was like, okay, that's odd. I'm definitely going to be bringing that one up to the OB. They're not always blue. I don't know why they were blue. It felt like to me maybe there's not enough oxygen getting into there. I have no idea, or maybe there's a lot of oxygen getting into there. Who knows? Nipples are still crusty, mainly the left one, more so than the right one. I was constipated Sunday, and I was also stressed a bit. Monday, I was tired. I had diarrhea with a salon smell this time. Like, it's literally smelled like I took a poop and I was in the salon. Like, did I teleport or something? I'm not sure what happened, but it did not smell amazing. But I mean, at the same time, it could smell worse. But I was like, what the F? That had happened before at one point, but it kind of odded me out. And then I had, the roof of my mouth was a little swollen. Sometimes that happens, usually during times of extreme stress for me. And I've been really stressed out this week, as I said. And so I had an inflamed gum up there. And it's fine now because I dealt with a lot of the stuff that was going on, and I feel a lot better. I napped all afternoon on Monday, and I was very stressed that everyone seems to be very unreliable these days. And then I also noticed that my guilt cycle surrounding food was coming back. And you remember, if you've been watching my vlogs, or even my vlogs before this, I have binge eating disorder. And being pregnant, I didn't think it was going to be easy peasy. And while it was for the first trimester, I was craving healthy foods most of the time. I wanted fruits and vegetables. I wanted, you know, lots of water. And now it feels like I don't want any of those things, and they just make me feel ugh and blah, and there's no like excitement around those things a lot of the time. Sometimes I'll still get excitement for like some fruit or a smoothie, but not vegetables. Man, I cannot get into vegetables. Like, I've barely had any salad. I don't know. And like, I've been turning to like things like, not every day, mind you, like every maybe 4 days or something, I'll have like pizza or like some sort of takeout. And then like, I've been eating chocolate bars because that's kind of like where my brain was going. But now like I feel guilty about that, so I don't even want to eat those things. It's like a continuous guilt cycle. I've now guilted myself out into being almost orthorexic and not wanting to eat anything. And so one day I wasn't like even hungry at all. I didn't feel hungry. I just felt depressed. I felt sad. I felt like a failure. I felt like, and I know it's probably pregnancy hormones that aren't helping, but like a lot of different things came into play, and just like thinking about how I have such a great family, and I'm about to have a baby, and that's a blessing, and my husband is a blessing, and those things are great in my life, and I understand that, and I feel that, and I am so happy in those areas. However, like, you know, the guilt of the food and the, you know, am I going to gain all this weight? Am I going to harm my baby? Am I going to, you know, if I eat this chocolate bar, or if I eat these chips, or if I eat this, am I going to harm my baby? That's all I can think. And then, you know, on the other side, I haven't been getting any clients at all for the last few weeks, and I know we've had some really bad weather, so I imagine that is there as well. But every time I post something to my photography page these days, unless somebody is tagged, nobody sees my stuff. So I'm starting to get a little frustrated that either Facebook is hiding my stuff, or people just don't like my work. And to be honest, I don't understand why people wouldn't like my work. I don't know. Maybe I'm liking my stuff better than other people are liking it. I mean, I get some feedback, especially from the people who have actually worked with me, and I don't know. I'm not seeing any interaction on there. I get a message, oh, how much do you charge? And I charge middle of the road. Honestly, there are people who charge as much or twice as much as I do for the same session you're coming to me to get. Then there's another person who's big time undercutting me in the photography sector, and it's really bothering me. It doesn't look right. You're undercutting other people. I could have a lot of business, but the thing is, this person who keeps undercutting me and a lot of people in the photography sector, they, you know, interact with me sometimes, plus I interact with them and I like a lot of their photos. Now the problem with this is that when I like their photos, people on my list are seeing their photos, and sure, there's nothing wrong with that. But the thing is, if somebody comes to me and asks me what I charge, and then next thing you know, they don't write me back, but I see them getting a photo session with this person who's charging way lower than anybody in the market. And it just upsets me, because it feels like to me that this person is like swooping in somehow. Anyway, this is stressing me out. So, I mean, I'm sure I'm talking about it and venting about it, but it's something that has been aggravated with the pregnancy hormones, especially since I know I'm going to, in just a few months, in August, I'm going to be stopping service for a few months so that we can get into a regular routine. I just want to get some clients and get a good base here in my city before I go on this few month break, you know. I also don't have the money, the finances, to put enough advertising in. I use my word of mouth. I tell my family, I tell my friends, and hopefully they tell their friends. Maybe they don't, who knows. I mean, I know I've got some bad blood between some people here in town, and whatever, if they can't get over the past, that's up to them. But I mean, I have a talent and I work for people. You don't need to bring in our drama from the past if you think my work is good. Plain and simple. Anyways, that's enough venting about the photography thing. On Tuesday, I was feeling down and I was resenting my husband. And I feel like what was having me resent him was that he just made a new computer, a desktop, and like, we're gonna have a baby in a couple months, and I just told him, like, I'd really like to spend time with you as much as we can before the baby comes. It's not like we're not going to get to spend time together, but a lot of our time and energy is gonna be veered towards this baby. And so I just told him weeks ago that I would like to spend lots of time with him. And he tends to, he takes Saturday and Sunday mornings to play games and whatever, and I'm usually sleeping anyway, so it works out well. But then I'll wake up and he'll want to keep playing, and I just feel like, you know, he doesn't want to spend time with me, or he's bored, and that bothers me, and it's aggravated by the pregnancy hormones. And so we talked and we worked that out, and that was amazing. Like, I can't say how blessed I am for how far both of us have come in the communication sector. It's beautiful, because as soon as I started feeling that, I would tell him, but it wouldn't necessarily get through to him. It's just the kind of person he is. I said it a couple more times. Finally, he's like, this is actually really bothering you, isn't it? And I'm like, yes, because pretty soon we are going to have a baby, whether you realize it or not. I know the baby's in here, and it doesn't feel like any different, but it's going to be different. And so we talked about that, and I was really feeling like on Tuesday, like I didn't want to do anything. I just had that lethargic feeling, like, ugh, I want to do something, but I don't want to do anything. And I felt that way on Wednesday and Thursday too. I had a headache that evening on Tuesday, and I think it might be because of red onion. Every time I seem to eat red onion, I don't feel good, either in salad or on a sub or something. It's really weird if I have too much of it on there. I was tired, I was cranky, I was red-faced, stressed about life in general, on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we also figured out some things, came to some solutions for some issues that were going on, and oh, thank goodness, because I was ready I just wanted to give up, and was so tired and so exhausted, and I don't know, like, and I even felt nauseous and sinus pressure for those 3 days, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They were basically all the same kind of day, except Thursday it was like, you know how there's a great big storm, and then afterwards the blue sky kind of just starts coming out. Well, that was what was happening. And you know, like, I've had diarrhea for the past 3 days, 4 days, and I feel like it was all that stress. Of course, stress can do that. Honestly, it plays a lot, and with all the hormones on top of that, method for disaster. So anyway, that's what my week has been like thus far, and you know, things are looking up. You know, a little bit of this was a bit depressing, but you know, the more I vent, the more I can grieve and move on, and I just feel like more positive. I feel way more positive than I did on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And so Thursday morning and part of the afternoon, oh my God, such a weight lifted. My husband is so supportive, and my family is supportive, and you know, the few friends that I have on Facebook and even in real life, but we don't really see each other, they're really supportive. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for being supportive here on YouTube. Don't forget that the P.O. Box address will be in the description box below. Start sending your gifts or your letters or your cards or whatever ASAP. And I can't wait to see. I'm going to be so excited as the packages are coming in. I'm going to be like, oh my God, I want to open this. Like I said, make sure you tell me that you've sent it. And like the day that you send it, tell me you sent me something so I can look out for it. And if you want me to open it prior to the baby shower because you can't wait, let me know that in a message as well, or a comment. Otherwise, I will be just opening at the baby shower, and you'll get your thanks and your shout out then. I also wanted to mention real quickly that I found in our storage room a bunch of my books from when I was a kid. There's a lot more than this, but this gives you an idea. Oh, there's my belly. This is like my favorite book from when I was like 3 or 4 years old. I'm Not Sleepy. Oh my God, I loved it. And then I've got like Walt Disney books like Cinderella, Pinocchio, Donald Duck Buys a House, Dumbo. I think like I've got Henny Penny, oops, Scamp to the Rescue, Little Pigs, and then I've got like a Sesame Street Storyland book and a dictionary, kids dictionary, and I even found my 13-piece China set. Oh my God, if we have a girl, that's going to be amazing. Or even if we have a boy, who knows, he might like to play tea party. That'll be fine, but I'm so excited that I found this stuff. Alright, so thanks so much for watching the vlog this week. I appreciate you. I hope you're having a wonderful day or evening wherever you are, and that you have a great weekend. Namaste.
Sit it out or dance. I hope you dance.